Good morning, everybody. Orange J here with another War of the Visions video, and it's finally time. I finally have a moment to sit down, do some polls, talk about what I'm going to do with these Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster banners that are out, what my plan is for like what old FF unit I'm kind of looking at building up and playing with, if I'm going to pull for the new Holo Vision card Esper. I'm going to cover all of those things. I'm going to do some polls in this video today, and I want to start though by showing you a little bit of how I'm thinking about approaching this week in the game, knowing what's coming out soon and just kind of my plans going forward. So let's jump over to WoTV before we do anything in game, and I want to start with this screen. Now this is the JP side of WoTV, and this is staff Black Mage jobs. Notice Helena the Black Rose, who if you watched my videos the last couple weeks, I got really lucky and got her and got enough shards to get her almost done. Like, she'll be finished before Final Fantasy IX gets here, which is the big moment for me because Vivi is the coolest character in the Final Fantasy IX collaboration, in my opinion, and the strongest other mage on this screen is probably Helena the Black Rose. So if you were looking at building a staff Black Mage team, I imagine this dark and light combo right here to be a really just terrible to face combo. I feel like this is going to be so strong. So if Vivi is somebody who I'm pulling for, which Vivi is the character I'm going to go for the hardest in that collaboration, I have his best partner. I like the idea of collecting the Holo Vision card this week, even with the 1000 pity out there. That feels good to me. And then I'll piece in the third member. I have basically every character on this screen built up, or the potential to build them up. I mean, even somebody like Medina seems like a decent option here. There's plenty of support options with Ayaka, Lemire, cost limited options with like Livial. Skahal is really good. Dark Fina, you know, there's your elemental buff between her and Vivi. So there's a lot going on here. So that's why I'm going to go ahead and pull for the new Vision card this week, because I can build the dream duo right here once I go get Vivi when he comes out in a few weeks, and then I have this ready and the rest of this page is ready. So I am going to pull for the Vision card today. That's my thought process there. I also want to show you this screen. Now this has to do with the older FF units, and Lightning is going to be the one that I go all in on this week, and I push her to 140 and maybe even think about doing some reincarnations on her. Number one, she's a really cool unit, and obviously for me that supersedes everything else, but she's also the same job type. This is Sword Knight jobs. She is the same job type as my two other favorite units in the game, Squall, I'm about to call him Squall. Anyway, Squall and Bradley. So look at this little trio right here in the Sword Knight category. That seems really fun to do. You can also mix and match with some tanks in there like Celis. I'm considering building her up as well, just to pair again as a tank option with these units. I have no idea why Terra is Sword Knight. It's kind of cool, but it's also kind of weird. Noctis, also a Sword Knight. I'm going to build him as well. So those are my targets during the Pixel Remaster, and because there's so many Sword Knights on here, that's the direction I'm going to go. Now though, let's jump into game and let's get this stuff done. I'm obviously on my phone because I want to mention, hey, by the way, while I was talking about, I spent some time in an earlier video talking about the things the game has done right this week. The most right thing the game has done is release Pack F and 3 Pack H's. I already bought one of the Pack H's. They're here for another, what, 17 days? So I'm going to keep saving them for whale purchase bonuses, but I'm going to buy every one of those Pack H's. I'm buying that Pack F. These, I love that there's 3 of them. Like, I hope they sell out, and I hope this is something they just put in the game forever. Just continually forever give us multiple Pack H's and watch your sales skyrocket, in my opinion. There we go. I had to just get that in there real quick. I also, I mean, I've said it 100 times at this point, that 5 UR select ticket thing that we got for 2,000 paid viz was the best deal I've ever seen. So we're going to start there after I do another free pull, because we still have these free 10 pulls going on. So we'll skip this one. Like, this is probably going to be nothing. I couldn't talk it into like hooking me up with the soul or anything, but still, okay, whatever, it was free. Now let's go to our tickets right here. This takes a minute, but I'm going to go into my tickets. I'm going to scroll way down past this first rainbow looking ticket all the way to this one right here. We got the Black Friday Select UR Summon Ticket A's. You know what? Let's go ahead. Let's make this screen a little bit bigger. Let's see the action in a bigger screen since I'm on my phone. Now, it says held if you own the unit. Note, 3 of the last 4 units on this ticket I do not have. So we're going to be getting all of those. And then real quickly, I'm just going to scroll through this, make sure I have all the rest of these units, which I do. So I'm about to completely fill out my non-limited unit roster right here. That is the power of this thing. I did get lucky and picked up like Grifford and those people in the last polling session, but I'm going to select all 3 of them. I'm going to hit summon. Then I have to think about like who I want the most shards for. For me, man, I don't know. They're all really good. I'm going to do 1 extra Melnia and 1 extra Soul, and those are going to be my 5 tickets right there. I don't think that there's wrong choices to make. Like, I think right here, you're going to get these walkout animations for characters you don't have, or even if you just want to focus your polls on building a character you already do have, I wouldn't go that way because I feel like I don't know. I feel like the hardest thing to do in a game is pull a new character. So come out here, get these powerful characters like Soul, Jaden the Celebrated, Melnia, Soul especially. This is probably the most meta unit I didn't have. I had shards for him, but I just couldn't go to pity when he was out. So man, this feels good. This was a very easy 100, 100, 100 cost 3 pulls in a row. Boom. And now we're going to get some duplicates right here. Yeah. Oh, that is just amazing. Like, that's what I'm talking about. That was 2,000 paid Visuor. Got me those 5 pulls. Excellent day. Okay. Now, one thing I'll have to do is I'll have to sort out which one of those 3 I want to build the most right now. You can see I don't have Mind Spheres. Well, actually, I have to pick between 2. Only Jaden the Celebrated and Soul are available for me here. The Melnia is not on this one, which I do think is kind of weird, but I will probably pick Soul on this. I definitely think this is worth doing. I'm just going to hold off. Only 3 days left. Let's do it right now. Soul, I think, is the better of the characters here. I'm going to go ahead and do Soul's Mind Spheres. Well worth 1,000 paid Visuor right here. Plus, it's a 5 pull. I guess I should have watched. I could have lucked out and hit something else on there. I did not. So I didn't end up skipping anything that was like too devastating. Here, this is an interesting choice for me as well, because we have the option to pick from our free units that we've gotten in the past. Now, my Bartz is still not done. So I'm going to summon him twice for more Mind Spheres. I can slow build him whenever I want, and it's something I've been working on. I've taken breaks on doing that when like there's been boosted rates for other things. That was weird. There was like a 3rd thing in there. I didn't know that was going to happen. But I'm going to go ahead and pull him 2 more times. Get those. Again, those are just generic Mind Spheres, but that's definitely a character that I'm building up. I don't need the Mind Spheres for the other ones, so that's why I went that route there. Otherwise, I would say if you have one of them already built, get the generic Mind Spheres for the characters you're currently working on, but those were my choices right there. Something that I considered was picking up the Shinryu Vision card. I didn't get that the first time around, but I'm not going to do that. This one is more important to me. I'm going right here. Now, choices. I think the best banner here to do is obviously this step up for free viz. So I'll start there. Then I'll go to the paid Visuor banner next. And hopefully I just don't have to pity this thing. That would obviously be the best option, but at least I'll walk away with some shards, and I can hit the daily purchase bonus every day to find some more shards there. The ability to not use soul stars on this banner or on these Hollow Vision cards, by the way, is the big L. Like the dev team got so many W's this week. It was nearly a perfect patch for War of the Visions, which that's not something that like we've said in a while. They nearly walked away with the best patch we've seen. But the big but was Hollow Vision cards, and it's not even that there's a pity on them that's 1,000. I don't care about that. Like, I don't care that I have to do 10 pulls to get this. I understand that it's a better thing than stuff we've had before. I get it. But my Vision Stars, man, not being able to use my Vision Stars feels like a real kick in the you know what. Now this was not a guaranteed UR pull, so I might have lucked out right here. That's a Rainbow Vision card in slot 10. Well, come on home. Let's just get this thing done. How about we just end it with this pull right here? No, we're not going to do that thing. Solir versus Raychaz. That is a vision card I use a lot. That's a lightning agility card. Love that card. Don't need the shards for it. So we will go to step 3. Here we are guaranteed shards for the card. So I just don't want to get trolled and have those shards be in slot 10. They're not. So here's my shards. Boom. We get 25 Divine Tyrant Shinryu shards. Good. We need every shard we can get to build this thing, since, as previously mentioned, I can't use my vision stars. But now we're just rolling on. Do. Click, click, click. Okay, come on, Shinryu. Come on, man. One lap. Let's just call it one lap and done. Siren? Oh, that's rough. He is not a double cost. Like, he's not a cost 90 vision card Esper. So there is a decent chance. Like, he's by far the highest chance thing to pull on those banners. So that's one lap of that done. And it's a one lap and doneer. This one, what are the extra prizes on this banner? You get, you are guaranteed. Oh, it's just you are guarantees. Oof. That's rough. If I didn't have more paid than I have free, I would probably dodge this paid banner. I mean, is it going to be nice seeing gold books? Well, I mean, if you get to see gold books, it might be nice. But is it going to be nice having guaranteed rainbows? This is a double rainbow pull. Yeah, that is nice, but I don't think that's worth the paid viz this week, especially if you only have a little. I think the other paid viz deals feel better. This is a triple rainbow pull. Okay. A hard lesson was just learned. A very hard lesson was just learned. Remember, probably like 8 minutes ago in this video when I used my select tickets and got Melnia because I didn't have Melnia. And I was like, hey, it's a good opportunity to pick up Melnia. Well, turns out I did not have to use my select ticket to pick up Melnia. Luckily, those shards do help me. It's not a character that I was done with yet, so I will take those shards straight to the bank. But had there been 6 characters I didn't have, and had I picked like, use your select tickets after you pull. That's what I'm saying. Use them after you pull. Otherwise, I almost just screwed myself, but here comes Shinryu and I'll feel better. Come on, Zazan, get out of here. Okay, watch, this is Soul. It's Victoria. Okay. Anyway, I thought for a second that I just like really played myself, but honestly, that's actually just a good pull because I pulled a character whose shards I still need. So it's actually a win. Here we go. Gold book me. Oh, this is not a good looking pull. This one feels like a skip. We're going to do a skip on that one. There's not a guaranteed UR. It's literally just a nothing pull. We will continue on to whatever step is next. This is step 3. Next right here, 1500 paid. It is a guaranteed UR. So we have that going for us. That silver book will not stay silver. That is a vision card in slot 10. And potential multiple rainbows. We'll see. So that spinning gold vision card right here. Yeah, not going to turn for me. Okay, we got some blues. Those will stay blue. We got some units floating around on the screen. Those are going away. And I think this is like our 5th chance. Shinryu. If we don't pull him right here, it's kind of an upset. Like for a non-limited unit, you should really just get him at this point. And we get Whiskered Thunderfang's Master Coral. Again, another really good vision card Esper. If I didn't have it, I'd be very happy. But not only do I already have that Esper, I use that Esper all the dang time. It's real good, especially for those mono lightning teams that I'm running around with all the time. Okay, here we go. Not a lot going on here. This one feels like a skip. We're going to go ahead and do a little skipperino right there. No guaranteed URs. Didn't feel like anything was changing, and it wasn't a vision card in the last spot. Now for the last pull. 2,000 paid, guaranteed UR. No other real side prizes here, though. Please be a vision card. Okay, at least we are vision carding it up in those guaranteed. Hey, look at that right there. How about a double pull? Nope, not gonna do it. It's just not, it can't happen, huh? It's just not gonna hook me up in that way. Now, was that it's kind of weird if it put the guarantee right there. I almost feel like that slot 10 is not going to change to a rainbow. It did. Okay. I guess it would have been. It was strange that it put the rainbow in slot 1. That felt kind of awkward to me. Oh my God. I'm literally pulling like all these espers. So many espers getting pulled today. None of them are the one I want. I want to go look at this banner for a second. It doesn't go away after that pull. Like I can run it 3 times. I don't have the paid viz to run it 3 times. I could though. Let's see here. The stat, what are the drop rates on this banner? Like that 5th pull, you are guaranteed 2% and the you are okay, so feature drop rate is 2% and the you are guaranteed on slot 1. It's 3% on step 5. What? That's crazy that like I missed him on those pulls in, because those were the, I mean, you don't get better odds than that pulling in a game. They still are low, I suppose, but I feel like, come on, man. Yeah, you're gonna throw a unit at me. We'll just skip right through that. Farm. Okay. All right, get out of here, farm. We got a free pull coming up. We're gonna rainbow on this free pull, right? We're gonna pull him on the free pull, chat. That's what's happening. Brown book. No, we're not. It's not happening on that free pull right there. No, we're just gonna get a whole lot of Balo and pictures of Balo. Next, first step 3, the paid pull. Okay, gold book. I like it when it shows me that gold book. It just makes me feel better on the. I got faith in this one right here. We're gonna click through this one. I got faith in this little turning vision card right here that I'm clicking on. Come on, turn. My faith was misplaced. Get off my screen. Okay, we get Queen Macherie. So we do off banner 100 cost unit. Again, I'm pulling lots of good things. Just I'm pulling lots of good things that I don't necessarily need. Okay, next up. It's a vision card in slot 10, and it's guaranteed to change off of blue. So we'll build up a little drama and we'll go for it. We'll see what we get right here. Nothing. This has been an ocean of blue stuff. And it ends with secret orders. A vision card they literally give you maxed out on day 1 when you start the game now. Take it out of the pool. Okay, last pull on this banner. So we're going to do our 2 full laps here. And what do we get? It's a guaranteed rainbow. It's a vision card. Now, last time this slot 1, that was so weird. Have you ever seen slot 1 just come out rainbow like that? I don't know that I've ever seen that. And I've pulled a lot of times in this game. A lot of times. Okay, gold. Oh, here it is, you guys. Here it is. Right here. Boom. It just can't happen. We need to go check our pity coins. We need to go see where we're at on the pity coin journey, because we might be done. Actually, I think we are done. I might be like even 1 pull over, which isn't the worst thing ever. At least I get out of here without burning through all my Visior. So we are at, let's go check the Mog shop here. We are at, loading. We are at 900. So 1 more pull and I get him. Okay, so what is that pull going to be is the question. I got 2 options. I got a 2,000 free viz regular pull or a 1,000 paid viz pull. I'm going to do the 1,000 paid viz pull here. Cheaper on the overall Visior count, and I got 2 pack H's and a pack F stared me in the face whenever I want to go purchase those. Now, it just couldn't throw a vision card in slot 10 on that last one, could it? It just couldn't do it. It would have been too much to ask. We have a free pull after this, so all hope's not gone. Turn, please. Nope. Come on. Nope. Turn this one. Nope. This will turn. And it's going to be Rob. It's Sakura. Okay, whatever. So Sakura comes here. We do get a free pull. We have a free pull. So all hope is not over yet, but there's no guaranteed URs. Just regular drop rates right here on this free pull, or we walk into the sunset and pity this thing. Silver book, unit in slot 10. I mean, we'll click through it because it's the last pull of the day, but this is not happening. This is very much what not pulling him looks like. Yeah, oof. My first holo vision card experience. Nope. It looks like it's going to be a rough one as we pull a Dario horn. So I called a Rob. We actually got Rob's son. We're burned on our paid viz, but lots of packs worth buying hanging out in the shop. I can now pity my holo vision card. I'll go do that right now. And that's going to be it for this video. If you guys want me, I've had some people ask questions and I've kind of responded to them directly, or at least I've been trying to if I've seen them. If you want to know what I would pick in terms of like Final Fantasy stuff, not just for my account, but based on overall power, let me know. I think I'd be happy to make a video about that, especially about the vision cards, because I think it gets really interesting at that point. Hey, look, we got them. Hooray. So that's it for today's video. I've been saving that for when I could film it. There it is. So I hope you all had a happy holidays. I know I really did. I had a lot of fun playing games like Marvel Strike Force. I played that for the first time ever on stream the other day. That's a fun game. Kind of turning into just a little game I play like when I'm in the bathroom at this point, but it's nice to have something like that. I've also been playing the ZZZ beta, Zenless Zone Zero beta. Been playing Honkai Star Rail a lot, and it's a busy life for gacha gaming right now. It's a good time to be alive. I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.